Hello everyone, my name's Kitetsu and welcome back to my channel. So in this video, I'm not really going to talk for too long. They have given us a new preview for what's going up on pre-order next Saturday, and there's not a huge amount to say here, so yeah, that's why I'm going to be brief. But basically, the 3 starter sets, so the Recruit, Elite, and Command Edition, are all going to go on sale next Saturday. That's nice to hear in terms of people who didn't get Indomitus or didn't really want that many models. So we know when those are going to be available for pre-order, and I assume they're going to be available to purchase a week after that. We still don't know the prices of these. I'm guessing somewhere around £30 for the Recruit, 60-ish for the Elite, and maybe £95 for the Command Edition. Something that I said when these were first previewed, and I still stand by, I kind of wish that maybe there were more models in the Command Edition, and I didn't realise at first, but there is a stripped down, only 184-page rulebook instead of the massive thing. But then I guess on the flip side, a few people did come back to me and say that actually they get intimidated by having too many models if it's a starter set. So actually for some people this could be better. For me personally, I actually really like the scenery in the set, and that is going to be available separately. So when I said that the only thing I'm probably going to buy from that box is the scenery, I'm really glad that they are going to be releasing that as a separate box. Again, we don't know how much it's going to cost, but I really like this scenery, and I think that with this purchase for me, my gaming board in terms of scenery will be pretty much completely done. I'm really happy with my gaming board at the moment. I'll have to show it in a video at some point. But yeah, let's hope that they don't kind of price this too high, because that would kind of put me off buying it. But I'm not going to go over what's in these boxes. I've already talked about that in my last video, and you guys probably know exactly what's in these by now anyway. I do think they're really good sets, but I stand by the fact that I am seriously glad from my own perspective, where maybe I'm a bit more advanced into the hobby, that I'm really glad I got the Indomitus set, because I absolutely love all of the models in there and I wouldn't really want to take any of those out. But in other news, there are going to be 3 new paint sets with some tools in this one here. When I made my Necron Warrior painting tutorial the other week, or whenever it was, a couple of days ago, I said that I wasn't really that happy with the Warhammer TV painting tutorials because there were so many paints involved, and if you wanted a battle ready look, then yeah, they just had too many paints, too many steps. And I think that if you really do want a kind of battle ready, very simple paint scheme, and you are just starting out, I think these sets are quite good. If, however, you are slightly more advanced into the hobby, I don't think these are going to be for you. I would also say that they're not the best selection of paints that I've seen. For example, it kind of baffles me a little bit as to why they've decided to include Korax White in there. You know, as a starter set, we're not really expecting people to be hand painting on the transfers. But also going for Balthazar Gold instead of what I think is a brighter and better colour in Retributor armour, I also think is a little bit strange. Really, if you are just starting out, I would say buy a can of Macragge Blue, spray them, do the gold in Retributor armour, chuck some Astro Granite on the ground, and they're at least good enough for tabletop standard, I guess. Maybe actually add some black in there for, you know, in between the joints of the armor. But I would say the Necron set is a little bit better because you get the new Runelord brass base and you get the Tesseract Glow technical paint. It's a shame they couldn't include the new shade, but, you know, it is what it is. Overall, this is definitely a better collection of colors, I think, than you get for the Ultramarines. And, yeah, then there's a set combining it all together. Again, I think you're probably better off just picking the paints you want and buying them yourself, but I guess it depends on the discounts. And yeah, in other news, really the only thing that particularly stood out to me as being quite exciting is Avenging Sun is going up for pre-order next week, which is the first book in a new series about the Indomitus Crusade. It's kind of an exciting premise for a story because it's kind of almost like the Horus Heresy rebooting, but in 40k rather than back in the 30k time period. And the author has done a fantastic job on the Dark Imperium and Plague War books, so I don't doubt that that's going to be a really good read. In fact, I completely nearly forgot to say about this in the video, but I also noticed that on the last chance to buy, they've put all of the easy build kits for basically the last edition, so I'm a little bit sad to see some of these go. I would say that these two here in particular are amazing kits, and in fact I would add the easy to build aggressors in there as well. Being able to pick up a Redemptor Dreadnought for only £25 and even less if you buy it on a sort of third party website with kind of an anti-horde capability in there. These particular models here are some of my absolute favorites as well. They are such nice models, and I'm so glad that I already own them. I mean, look at how stunning this guy is. He looks absolutely fantastic. But yeah, I for one am sorry to see these go, and yeah, even the aggressors, although they're built in the Flame Gauntlet kind of build, it's a shame that they're going. I think it might be a good idea that I pick up at least another Redemptor Dreadnought before these go off sale forever, but I'm imagining there's going to be a whole new host of easy build kits that are going to come out for the new edition, including for a lot of the units that are missing from Indomitus that aren't in the 3 new starter sets. But anyway, I'm going to leave this video here. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new and all that jazz. And otherwise, I will see you in the next video.